Hey everybody, it's Anna. Time for our final card in this week's tarot story. So we close this week with the 10 of Swords. So the 10 is the transformation point. It's the final step in a spiritual journey, and swords are connected to the mind. So they're about ideas and beliefs, strategies, as well as communication. So this card marks the point where the mind finally accomplishes its goal and lets go of an old way of thinking, an old way of being, so it can move into something new. The image actually has a guy laying flat, face down on the seashore. So he's 10 swords in his back. He's been killed off. So the old way is finally died. And in the background, we see the ocean and the sunrise, depicting the journey into the next thing. So the ocean is that represents the intuition. So we're leaving behind this familiar shoreline, getting into the boat, letting the intuition carry us into the next piece of our work together. So this is a moment of triumph. And I think it really makes sense with the challenges we've had in this week's tarot story. We started with the Nine of Wands reversed, which suggested that we're following our passion, but we're feeling kind of exhausted, like because the 9 is close to the end of our work, and it's looking back and realizing where we encountered like heavy energy, where we got stuck, where we felt kind of ground into the dust. And that's not because the path of passion leads us that way. It's because something else is hanging on. Then yesterday we had the Queen of Cups reverse, which is about a healing energy that's being warped into not being healing energy, but to being caretaking energy or responsible energy. So now we're not just evoking healing in others, we're sacrificing our own energetic health to supplement the lack of health in somebody else. And that's always going to wear us down. So I think those two match, right? And they come from an idea, a mindset usually, that we help others by harming ourselves. It's a very common mindset. So to me, hopefully the 10 of Swords is the killing off of that mindset. That is not how things work. We do not actually live in an atomic world, although the 20th century scientific theory would tell you so, that everything is a zero-sum game. Like if I win, you lose. There's only so much of the pie, and if I want you to have some of the pie, I got to take less of the pie, that whole thing. That's not how it works in an energetic level. On the energetic level, each of us is a creator of energy. So as we invest in our own energy and get stronger, we actually increase the energy that's possible, that's available in the world. So because we're in that place of increasing energy, others get around us and they kind of follow in. That's what a healer does. They kind of invite someone else into their trajectory, and that person discovers their own place of abundance. And now two of us are creating more energy. So the idea that we have to give up energy to help others is the mistaken mindset. I think that's being indicated by this tarot story. And that's hopefully the one our mind is now ready to release. So look and see if this mindset of others, if I benefit, others suffer, or if I suffer, others will benefit. See if that's playing out, and see if your mind is ready to release that yet. Because if it's still holding that, it is going to exhaust you. It's going to create, even if you make it, like in the Nine of Wands, you almost get to the finish line. Maybe you even cross the finish line, but you did it at some pretty significant cost, which means you didn't get done everything you could have done, and you're going to have to recover for longer, which means it's slowing you down, right? Getting rid of this mindset means you have much less weight to carry, and you're much more able to go faster and further and do lots more work, because you're not carrying burdens that don't belong to you. So consider that. I'll see you next time. Bye.